You're at DJ, hell of a triple, right? You won the DMR yesterday,
Yep.
1K, 4x8.
Yeah.
How'd you approach this weekend with these 3 races in 48 hours?
Yeah, you know, this is like our first meet where we really try and come together as a team. You know, we've got big goals for this year. We just really wanted to come together and have as good a meet as possible. You know, we're used to having a triple at States. This is sort of our first test to see where we're at strength-wise, so I just really wanted to come out and do as much as I could for the team last night. Coach let me have some fun in the 1K today. It's really not my race, but we figured let's get some speed work in and then go after it in the 4x8. So I was really happy.
You went out pretty hard in that 4x8 with 25,
Yeah.
opening 200.
Yeah.
How'd you approach? You know, you had a pretty far gap to make up really early.
You know,
How'd you
I
approach
figured if I do something, I knew there was going to be a gap that I had to close.
your fans?
I knew there was going to be a gap I had to close. I wanted to close that gap as quick as possible. If I was feeling good, I was going to go right by him. If I felt like I went out a little too hard, I was going to rest up, sit on him for a little bit. But I was feeling great. I just wanted to keep moving.
And we haven't had a chance to talk with you after your 404,
Yeah.
404 last year, technically.
Yeah.
Did you expect to be able to run that fast that early in the indoor season? And
No, not at all, to be honest. I heard there was going to be a pacer going through in like 2:03, and I thought that was actually going to be a little too fast. I was hoping to just break 4:10. It was really my first big race of the year. I sat on his shoulder, and even with like a lap to go with still the pacer, so going through 800, I was feeling really good. I actually asked him to pick it up a little bit, and I just wanted to keep cranking from there. So I was surprised, but mid-race I knew I could probably run pretty fast.
you've seen 4 high school kids in the past 2 years run sub-4, so running 404 in December, you got to think that that can be a goal they can have, and how are you going to achieve that goal?
Yeah, no, it's a thought that absolutely creeped into my mind, but for me, I really just want to, you know, keep doing my workouts, keep getting ready. We still got our state meet coming up. Focus on that and just kind of see where it takes me. My coach is letting me get in some races with some pretty solid competition, so I'm hoping I can take advantage of that, race really hard, and see where that gets me.
What's your next what's your next meet that you're running?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be racing next weekend. We have a local meet, but on the 21st, I'm going to be running the, I'm not exactly sure what the meet's called. It's put on by New Balance at their Armory.
Okay.
That's
New
on the
Balance
21st.
games,
Yeah. So I'll be there in the mile.
And 2 future Cardinals, 1-2 now in the 1K.
Yes, no, I saw Brandon run it a few days ago, and I was like, oh man, I got to try and see what I can do in it. So
We got to get you in a race together.
absolutely.
All right, well, best of luck in the next race. That's not